Welcome to our Real Madrid news channel. Today, we have an exciting update on one of the club's most iconic players, Luka Modric. The Croatian maestro has made a big decision about his future at the Santiago Bernabeu, and it's news that all Real Madrid fans will be eager to hear. Before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a like on this video. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep you updated with all the latest news about our beloved Real Madrid. After an illustrious 13-year career at Real Madrid, Luka Modric is set to extend his stay at the club for at least one more season. The 39-year-old midfielder, who has been an integral part of the team for over a decade, wants to continue playing at the highest level, and it seems like he's not ready to hang up his boots just yet. This decision would extend his time at Real Madrid to an incredible 14 years, and it's a move that comes at a time when the club is experiencing some challenges due to injuries, particularly in defense. Even though Modric is now in his twilight years as a player, his importance on the field remains undeniable. He's been a key figure in Carlo Ancelotti's midfield, offering his experience, vision, and creativity. This season alone, Modric has played 45 games across all competitions, an extraordinary feat for a player of his age. To put it into perspective, only one of his previous 13 seasons at Real Madrid has seen him play fewer than 40 games. This is a testament not only to his exceptional fitness but also to his ability to avoid injuries, which is rare for players at his stage in their careers. With his current contract set to expire this summer, many had speculated that Modric might be leaving Real Madrid after such a long and successful spell. However, according to Fabrizio Romano, Modric himself wants to stay at the club for at least one more year. He's made it clear that Real Madrid is his first and only choice, and he's not interested in seeking a move elsewhere. For a player who has already achieved so much in his career, it's clear that his love for the club and his desire to continue contributing are what drive him forward. From Real Madrid's perspective, keeping Modric for another year would be a smart move. With the club facing some uncertainty in midfield and defense, retaining a player of Modric's caliber can only be beneficial. As we know, injuries have been a recurring issue for the club this season, particularly in the defensive line. Players like Eder Militao and David Alaba have both been sidelined with ACL injuries, while others like Antonio Rudiger and Lucas Vazquez have spent time on the treatment table as well. This has led to some unusual rotations, with Federico Valverde filling in at right back and Aurelien Tchouameni being deployed as a centre-back. With these injury challenges, Modric's continued presence in the team brings much-needed stability. His ability to control the tempo of the game and dictate play from the midfield is invaluable. Having him around for one more season would provide Ancelotti with a reliable option to guide the team through what will likely be another competitive season in both La Liga and the Champions League. And speaking of the Champions League, Real Madrid is still in the running to win another prestigious title. Despite some ups and downs in the league, the team is fighting for their 37th La Liga crown. And in Europe, they've already secured a spot in the quarterfinals, where they will face a tough test against Arsenal. If Modric and the team can clinch both trophies this season, it would be a historic achievement, bringing Modric's total number of trophies with Real Madrid to an astonishing 30, including 6 Champions League titles, a record that solidifies his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the field. Now, returning to Modric, this decision is more than just about a player extending his career. It's a statement about his desire to continue contributing to the success of the club, even in his later years. Real Madrid fans can rest easy knowing that one of their most cherished players will remain at the club for at least one more season, continuing to share his wealth of experience and skill with the team. Modric's potential to play for another season also raises interesting questions about the future of other players in the squad. Both Aurelien Tchouameni and Eduardo Camavinga have been linked with moves away, although there's no indication that the club will let them go just yet. The possibility of selling one of these talented midfielders is always there, and if that happens, Modric's presence will be even more crucial in maintaining balance and leadership in the squad. In conclusion, Luka Modric's decision to stay at Real Madrid for another season is a major positive for the club. It's a move that ensures experience and leadership in the middle of the park, especially with the team dealing with various injury concerns. Whether or not he decides to retire after this next season remains to be seen, but for now, Modric's legacy at the club is far from over, and we're all excited to see what more he can achieve with Real Madrid. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this decision. Do you think Modric should extend his stay even further beyond next season, or do you think it's time for him to move on? Drop your comments below and let's get a conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and activate the bell for more Real Madrid updates. Until next time, Hala Madrid!